Alright, hello? Can you guys hear me? Does everything sound okay? I just need to know. If it's a little low, I can turn it up. But I believe, yeah, no, you guys can definitely hear me. I just need to know if it's too low or not. Let me see. What's up, Jarrett? What's going on, Gene? Early gang, yes, sir. Salik, what's up, bro? No, but trash. Sinbad, I'm not even gonna. No, no, no. I really hope it's a live reaction since the final episode and everything. Well, Gene, I hate to give out spoilers, but it is not, in fact, a live reaction. I'm sorry. It is not. Um, Anti Magic Devil got clapped so bad this episode. I feel sorry for him in that fight. I know, yeah, he's basically 0 and 1. That's pretty tough. Nathan, yeah, what's up? I am feeling a lot better. My stomach was messed up, guys. It was not good. My stomach was very, very, very not good. Sunday and Monday, but whatever medicine I was taking just made me really sleepy. Like I was just really, really tired. So like, it's all good now though. I didn't have no corona or nothing. I know somebody probably thought I definitely had it, but why would you say that, bro? Why would you say you hope she's gone, dude? Sinbad, where's even the slander coming from? My day so far, it's been pretty average, honestly. Like I woke up and I went to work and stuff, and I didn't do anything because I wasn't for sure how I was gonna be feeling later. So like I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm still be like really tired or if I'm gonna feel really crappy. I kind of wanted to see how everything was going, and I felt fine. So I'm like, all right, cool, because usually like recording and then editing and then getting out, it's like a long. For me, I feel like it takes forever. So like I wasn't for sure if I wanted to start doing something if I was gonna feel crappy later. So I was like, if I feel better and not do anything, then I'm gonna stream. So that's what I did, or that's what I am doing. I take all you guys have seen the episode already, though, right? At least I'm assuming you guys have all seen it. Uh, I guarantee since the movie will come out in a few months that the anime comes out a few months after that. The Game Time Core podcast, yo. Hey, what's up, guys? I don't think I've seen you guys here before, but what is up? I mean, I hope the anime continues after the like I really do hope that the anime continues after the movie, or kind of just like hopefully it like has like maybe not too long, but I kind of will understand if it does take place a lot longer afterwards. I kind of get it. Uh, we're saying you just had a Nobra fans calling Noel trash when Nobra barely did anything in Shibuya, and fodder compared to Yuji and Megumi. I mean, like Yuji is like the vessel for Sakuna, and like Megumi has like the ideal technique of the Zenin clan. So it's like it's like of course her being a random person isn't really gonna compare. I kind of like the lane she's in, honestly. Like I don't think she needs to be super special too. I mean I think I do think there's a lot of overhype for her for sure, especially when she really didn't do all that much. But oh, you're Jason. Oh, okay, okay. So you changed your YouTube name. Is this the name of your channel then? I'm assuming. Uh, Healthy production is almost a year of pre-production time, which Black Clover had 6 months of. So I wouldn't mind waiting a few years. Yeah, same. Honestly, I wouldn't really mind waiting too much, just cause like it was going nonstop for like how many years now, and now they're like so close. Quan, did I see black screen versus everybody podcasting? No, did something happen to Josuke's stream or something? Did something happen? Uh, This is why Asta, Noel, and over. I mean, like I guess, but all three of them are like kind of special in some way, shape, or form. So it's kind of like I don't know. It's like I don't. It's like I can understand, but honestly, I wouldn't let the Nobra hype even get to. It almost be like 2 years ago, and everybody was saying like, "Oh, Nezuko is the best female character," even though she literally didn't really do all that much. Um, they did this episode justice, and also I feel sorry for the people that came up with the theory that Lilith threw Anti-Magic Devil out of the gate because this episode proved them wrong. I know it was some random dude. it's so funny because like I would always think that too, like because I didn't have a lot of stock in that theory, but I would always think like, dang, what if it was just some random dude and not like Lilith or Nama? Like, what if it was just some random dude who did it? And in turns out this episode, it was literally just some random dude just yeeted him into the gate. This episode, I liked it a lot. It was just like I don't know. Did you guys see that one part in the beginning where Asta was like running and it looked like really really awkward? Like I was wondering if anybody else noticed that. Like it was like he was running, but it looked really really weird. So me and Josuke are the goats. I appreciate that. I'll definitely pass that along to him. This episode pretty much confirmed Asta is not a devil hybrid. Only way it could be possible now is if it were a soul split type of situation. What do you mean by how does it disprove it though? Like, unless you're saying like the ritual should have made something else happen, I guess maybe, or like, I don't know. I need to know what exactly you mean by that. Once my friend found out Black Clover was ending, I held a pistol to his head and forced him to read all 287 chapters of the manga. Goodness gracious. Actually, where is I need to see where that is because I was gonna make a video about like what this means and all that. The ending of Black Clover. I need to like where would even it the manga pick back up because I feel like they're really close. Like they're probably like in the 270s maybe like or maybe not that close. Maybe they're in the like 260s. I'm really curious now because I know they're not that far behind. Like I know that they're really really close. Let me see. Yeah, they're crazy close. Goodness gracious. Yeah, they actually are in the 270s. Wow, okay. Yeah, they stopped at like 270. Yeah, they stopped literally right before 271. That's crazy. Yeah, they got mad far. Roku made a tweet about the devil throwing Levy. Oh, I missed it. I wanted to see that one actually. Cause I want to say he was one of the people who really championed that exact theory. That it could have been Lilith or Nama. Um, let's see. Stream the like the stream, yes sir. What's good, Quan? What's going on? Gold Soul Radio. What we talking about? We were just talking about the what is it? Just the episode as of right now. I was bringing up this one part I thought was weird. I mean, aside from that, the animation was really good. Like it's really funny because like these past like I want to say like 3 or 4 episodes have had really 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 crisp animation. And it just kind of shows you what they would be able to do if Black Clover had a better schedule, or like if it wasn't ongoing. I'll say if it wasn't ongoing, they could have an amazing schedule or like an amazing anime. I mean, obviously it's not going to be like One Piece levels, obviously, but you know it is what it is. Josuke did a live reaction of the episode, and the screen was black the whole time, and he didn't even check the chat once. It was Crunchyroll. So, oh my gosh. It was really black the whole time, though. The whole time, like it didn't. It wasn't. It was black the whole time. Oh my gosh, that is too funny. Oh, he said, "Look at the animation while the." Oh, dude, that is so funny. Oh man, I wish I could have seen that. Oh, he was like, he said black screen versus everybody. Oh, from the way the episode left, it seems they're trying to set up for Black Clover to come back. Yeah, I know. Like they kind of set it up to where like if it could come back, it definitely has ways to. Um, it's just kind of weird because they flashed so much stuff that happened afterwards. Also, like with the Mara Leona stuff and like the training and all of that. So like it's almost weird. I almost thought that they might as well have just gave us a flash of like the like Spade Assault Force. Like I kind of wanted them to end on that exact scene, but you know it's not a big deal. Uh, That's great. That's so unlike Josuke too, because he usually checks the chat like all the time. Like he usually is really really on the chat. So that's really funny. Uh, it happens though. It totally happens. It happens. That's real funny though. I'm like after this, I'm 100% gonna go look at it. Like 100%. Um, yo, what's going on? Try. uh, Let me see. First live stream, hopefully within 2 to 3 weeks. Before or wait, what? First live stream, hopefully within 2 to 3 weeks, or before already got first two mods. You know who you are. Oh, you talking about for your podcast? Definitely good luck on it. What are you gonna be talking about? Just anime in general, or games, or Black Clover, everything. Like I'm genuinely curious. When I text Josuke today, make sure I bring up the black screen, bro. I'm definitely gonna bring that up. I'm like, so what's going on with black screen versus everybody? Black Clover Shippuden on the way. I hope they give it like a better name because Shippuden's kind of. But then Shippuden was also a manga thing too. Like the manga went into like another, like the manga did Shippuden. But Black Clover manga hasn't done anything like that. They've just been Black Clover the whole way through. Asta versus Libby over Asta versus Dante. I don't know about that one, Sinbad. I don't know about that one. You be having some wild takes. Okay, you're just gonna live stream anything. Oh, okay, I always like that take to live stream everything or like anything. Cause like I don't know, like since starting like YouTube and live streaming, I kind of wish I was more varied at the start. Cause I feel like most people are kind of like me, where they're like moderately creative. So like when you're like super creative and you like make yourself focus down on like one or two things, it feels kind of limiting sometimes. But when you're just varied, you can just do whatever you want, and then it'll kind of just naturally connect together. So I think that's like a good idea. Uh, What was the episode's big announcement? I mean, I'm assuming the big announcement was the movie, if we're going off of the timing of it, because they showed like what was supposed to be the movie poster at the end of it. I think Crunchyroll cut it short, so you didn't get to see it, or at least like if you watched it early, I don't think you got to see it. Is what I was reading about. But yeah, it was just that poster, I want to say, of like Asta and this like the sunrise, or yeah, sunrise way off into the distance. But yeah, like I think the announcement was the movie, because like in Japan, I want to say like the chapter came out, and then like the episode came out like a little bit after that. So it probably have been like, to me, I'm assuming it was the movie, unless there was another announcement that I just didn't know about. Uh, did I see chapter 287? I did see it. Yeah, it sucked too because I was literally recording it. Like I was recording the video, and I just started to feel like absolutely terrible. So I just like stopped and laid down. Planning to throw down a DJ set live stream once I get a little more content put out. At the You guys are talking to each other about that. That sounds like a cool idea though. A DJ live stream. That sounds kind of lit. Be like a party. Actually, people were doing that. The COVID live stream parties, or something similar to that. I might be mistaken. Ashton Tyler, thank you, bro. I am feeling a lot better today. I appreciate that. Yeah, all you guys who wish me to feel better on the community post, I really do appreciate it. I just like looked at it, and I wanted to feel a little bit better, but at the moment I didn't. But now I really do. What did Shippuden even mean? I don't know, Gene. You asking the real questions. What even did Shippuden mean? Like, what does that even mean? Honestly, Quan, after today's episode, it felt like Black Clover is gonna be back in the future. I know it doesn't really feel like it's gonna be over. Like, like if it is, I'm gonna be kind of bummed. But like, it really did not seem like it. How's everything going? What we finna talk about today? I mean, we are just talking about the last episode and Black Clover just being over in general. As of right now, just that's all we were talking about. Oh, Josuke, you're in here, bro. What happened? They were telling me about it, bro. Like, so is it really how they were saying it was like black screen the whole time? Dude, that's tough. That's super tough. If I was in there, I just want to let you know. I would have let you know. I'd have been calling you. I would have been calling you nonstop had I known if I was in there. Oh gosh. Oh man. Blank screen versus everybody. That is too funny. Do I think Asta will learn anti-creation magic? I really want him to. Honestly, like nothing like super super crazy. I don't think he needs to be like forming super complicated things out of anti-magic, but like little anti-magic wards or shields or maybe even like I just a blast. That'd be kind of hype. I mean, or like a sword beam. That'd be hype too. Just give him something. A little. I mean, I guess Black Slash is kind of already like that, but I want like a better version. Uh, Oh, they just did the most for no reason. Oh, okay, it's getting blown out of proportion. It wasn't really as bad as they're making it seem. Cause I mean, to me, it was sound like it was just black the entire time, like just the just straight black, the whole screen. Let me see. Yeah, I said, yeah, Gene, you better be careful, bro. Your mod is it would definitely be up for grabs on Josuke stream. You keep playing with him. That is too funny to me. The chat was wilding out. I bet it was. I really bet it was, especially with a black screen for that long. Chat was probably going crazy. Said Josuke stepping into the Quan Credibles domain with Yanni to roast him. I mean, Josuke steps in here from time to time. Nobody really gives him too much of a hard time, which is kind of odd. Considering when I'm on there, I just get talked about nonstop. Oh, I see what y'all saying now. You're saying just the episode itself was the black screen, not the entire stream. Is that what you guys are saying? Cause like I was thinking that the entire stream was black, but I guess Crunchyroll was just blacking out the episode. I guess. Said Rax, what are my what are my vigor colors? I don't even know. I haven't even thought of what like one I think is really cool. I might just default to red, but I know you default to red a lot too, so it might make me want to pick something different. Can we get a prediction for next chapter? Oh gosh, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna move. I feel like they're not just gonna have us just like see Asta versus Twin Devils immediately. I definitely feel like they're gonna move us somewhere else, like go like to or go back to Charlotte or Jack maybe or something. I don't think we're gonna get full on Asta Twin Devil. I really hope so because I want to see that. Cause like after like getting teased about these two for so long, we finally got to see him. Facts, Josuke did come in guns blazing. Say nobody can roast you around here because you're the man around here. I don't know about all that now. I don't know about all that now. Oh, you still got to read the new chapter. Yeah, the new chapter of Bill King was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good. Uh, Phantom Seer ending is was so stupid. Wait, is it actually ending? Because I heard, because I thought I read that the chapter size was just getting increased for some reason, or is it actually ending? Uh, Tonkachi or Percival? For me, Percival all day. I mean, I like Tokachi's cool though. It's not like he's bad. I don't think he's a bad MC. I think he's trapped in a. I don't know. Bill King as a series is weird. It is weird. I can definitely say it has the really high moments and it has the really low moments so far for me. Uh, on stream, well, I missed something. What are you guys talking about? Said mines are red and green. Are you just making them up, or do you actually have like a system to this? Oh, is Josuke giving out more mods? What? Like for I'm not trying to get on Bill King because Rax is here, but you honestly uh keeping Bill King over Phantom Seer. Oh, talking to Rax about Bill King over Phantom Seer. I mean, me, I was just reading. I don't know why. Probably because Rax says read Bill King so much is probably what got me reading it over Phantom Seer. Because I did read the first chapter of Phantom Seer, and like it was just like I just kept reading it because Rax keeps talking about it. So it's just like it's kind of hard to like not read something when you keep hearing read it a lot. Have any of you guys read Undead Unluck? Like I recently read the first chapter, and a friend of mine was telling me that I should keep reading it, even though after the first chapter I was kind of meh on it. I want to know you guys' opinions on it. If any of you have even read it. Bill King has no low moments, all high. I don't know about that one. It has lots of lows. It has a lot of lows. Ever consider watching Dragon Quest Die? I was thinking about it. I just didn't know anything about like I just don't know anything about it, so I just haven't. But it like from the previews, trailers, and just like what I be seeing on Twitter, it looks interesting. Um, so you need to roll one up and listen to the stream. I appreciate it. Bill King equals hype. I mean, sometimes it is hype. Sometimes it is. Undead Unluck is amazing. I dropped Undead Unluck after 16 chapters. Just wasn't hitting for you. That's fair. That's fair. Undead Unluck is awesome. I prefer it over Mashal. Okay. I'm because like he's telling me to give it like 15 chapters, I want to say, before it was like pretty decent. Like if I didn't like it after 15 chapters, then I probably just wouldn't like it. So I'm definitely gonna try to give it like a solid try. Um, do I think Asta's beating Jack in a 1v1? That's a weird fight. It kind of would just depend on like it's weird because like Jack can't really defend against Asta. He kind of just has to hit him and dodge. Like he literally just can't really be hit all like that. So I personally I don't really know. I kind of feel like Jack should be able to take him just because like in my mind I feel like he's faster. But at the same time we really don't know how much Double Union boosts up Asta's stats. Cause I feel like Asta. I mean, obviously Asta's a bad matchup for everybody, but against Jack, it's a really tough one because he can't even adapt to anything. Uh, where am I at? Want to tell us your anime slash manga origin story? What do you mean by that? Like how I got into anime and manga? Is that what you're talking about? Have I ever seen the anime Anohana? No, I've never even heard of that. I just copped the first three volumes of Vagabond today. Heard it's a classic, and it's almost done with oh, and you're almost done with Tower of God and Berserk. I mean to check out Vinland or oh, you said Vagabond. I don't know why. I don't know why I read Vagabond, but I immediately thought about Vinland Saga. I immediately thought about Vinland Saga. Quan does have a manga coming out. It's called Credible: The Legend of Quan. Do I think Tabata will do an Ace or Silva one shot in the future? I mean, I don't know. I think it'd be more likely for him to do like a flashback arc than an entire one shot based around her. But then again, Tabata doesn't really do flashback arcs all like that. But he if he was gonna do a story about her, he actually might do it in a one shot as opposed to a flashback. I wish he would do more flashback arcs because I like flashback arcs, but everybody else just doesn't really care for them all like that. I mean, I don't really count the Lumiere and like and Lich stuff as a flashback arc or the Narrow stuff because it was only like two chapters. So like it's like really short, like really short, as opposed to like multiple chapters to build on it. Also would have to dodge Jack's attacks. I don't doubt that he could adapt to anti magic. Anti magic may counter magic, but it has weaknesses. I mean, it does, but I highly doubt he could adapt to it just because like anti magic is anti magic. And Asta could totally block his attacks because they're just. I mean, they're still magical slashes. He could just block them. I think the real issue for Asta is the fact that Jack's slashes get faster over the course of the fight. That's probably the real issue. I actually what it really comes down to is I don't think Asta is beating Jack in 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes, his union's gonna wear out, and then Jack is gonna kill him. That's pretty much how that's gonna go. I don't think Asta can beat Jack in 5 minutes. No. I don't know when I'm releasing the Quantum manga though. Why is it getting released? Of that 8th year flashback shows her full fight versus Monica during Noelle's fight with Monica. That could be good or bad, cause like the way Tabata does flashback stuff, if he just does like 1 or 2 chapters during their fight, then that works. But if he breaks away for a whole flashback arc in that moment, I don't know how that would go over with everybody. Like me, like I said, I like flashbacks, so I'd be down for it. I'd be down to leave everything and go to the past for like 5 or 6, maybe even 10 chapters. But I don't think everybody else really wants that. I don't think no one else wants that, honestly. Uh, basically, he. Oh, saying basically he. Oh, talking to basically. Okay, I was like, wait, what? If if you check the movie poster again, you can see a rising sun, land of the rising sun, Yami's homeland. I was seeing people talk about that when I got on Twitter today for a little bit, and like I don't know. Like I feel like that's too straightforward. Like again, like a lot of these hints do be super straightforward, but I feel like this one is like really, really straightforward. I'll be kind of upset if they just put it in a movie. Like I like not that I'll be mad, but I'll just have mixed feelings about it. Like I'll have mixed feelings if the Land of the Sun is used for a movie and doesn't come back up in the manga at all. Like if it connects back to the manga, like say after this and they talk about the Land of the Rising Sun and they mention the movie, then I'd be down for it. But like if they just never bring it up ever again, I'd be kind of upset. Asta versus Dorothy, who do I got winning? It just depends if Asta's anti magic can cut out of Dorothy's world, or if him going Devil Union could like break out of the world or dispel the world in any type of way. Then I got Asta winning. But if he can't, also if his anti magic gives him passive resistance to the falling asleep, then I give it to him. Then if not, then I feel like he would just lose. It just depends. Uh, Do I like Smith and Bill King? Oh, dude, Smith is a Chad, Rax. Smith is a complete Chad. I like him a lot. Uh, movie has to be right before the Dark Triad attacks. See, I know, and that's another thing too with the movie timing is the movie timing. Like, if we want it to be canon or if they want it to be canon, there is really not a lot of time it can take place. Like, it was like you said, it would literally have to happen right before the Dark Triad attacks, and it would have to be a moderately big threat. Because that's my thing is I don't know what the movie antagonist could be to where they'd be afraid of him. You know, because like they literally fought the Dark Triad, so like it's like who could it be? Um, let me see. Definitely cry and watch the movie. I'm not about to cry and watch the movie. I'm definitely not about to cry. That's not about to happen. So the tiers for Devil are looking low, mid, high, and highest. Do you all agree? That's what I was thinking too. That's one thing I wanted to talk about is like how Noct was referring to them as like supreme ranking and not just high. Like the grid was called high ranking, and then like Lilith and Nama were called like supreme or highest ranking. So I do think there definitely is a separation between like those two top tiers. Uh, What's good, Quan? Here to say hi because I'm watching the boys. Oh, okay, all right. Well, what's up, Trey? I will catch you if you decide to come back, or if not, enjoy the boys. The boys is pretty good. I didn't finish it, but it is really good. Got to be like a month before the time skip ended. Yeah, that'd be like a fair amount of time, honestly. I think it'll be non-canon with a new villain. That's kind of what I think. Also, like I want it to be canon, but I feel like it'll probably be non-canon. That seems like what they would do. I mean, 'cause they do that with movies all of the time, unless you kind of leave spots open for them. Like unless the manga just leaves huge spots open. But for the most part, Black Clover has really been like pressed for a time. Like the time's really strict. Uh, Maybe a Diamond Kingdom or Witch Forest event in the movie. Honestly, that wouldn't be bad either. Find a way to like put them in it or at least make them somewhat relevant. But then again, we kind of want to see somewhere new if it's a movie though. Just want to see something new or something different that we haven't seen. Maybe they would like an island or something. Oh, you answered yes to how I got into anime and manga. Um, I want to say for anime, I kind of always had liked anime because like my dad was a big fan of Dragon Ball Z when it was first coming out and that kind of stuff. So like naturally, I got into it too. And then from there, I kind of just would just like watch the stuff that comes on Toonami. And that was kind of that. But for manga, it's a bit different. Like I remember watching One Piece on Toonami, and I always had wondered whatever happened to it. So then, like, there was a bookstore across the street from the college I went to, and I would go to the bookstore, and they had manga there. So I would read One Piece there, but I read it in like the dumbest order. And then that's when I found out, or that's when I learned that like the manga was way farther than the anime. So that's when I started to read like the manga for like Naruto and Bleach and like other shows that were on Toonami. That's kind of, and then it's kind of just been it from there. The only like kind of dumb thing about it is like I read One Piece very out of order. So like so for me, I'm a huge fan of One Piece, but I've never watched or read it like in the correct order. I've got it really out of order. If that's essentially how I got into anime and manga for Eugene. Invincible kind of reminds me of the boys. I need to look at Invincible. Fades keeps talking about it. Yo, what's up, Dante's Gravity? What if it's a tournament for the movie so we can get hyped fights? Bro, if we can get like movie quality fights, like multiple, like not just Asta and and Noel, like if we could squeeze like a Leo and Luck one in there too, maybe even squeeze like a Yami one or some captain fights in there, I'd be pretty satisfied. Oh, it's here to say, hey, hope I actually get some. Yeah, I'm getting sleep. I'm getting sleep for sure. Quan, how old are you? I am 28. 28. Most definitely not 13. Most definitely not 47. And I'm not in my 30s either. I'm 28. uh, I only knew the Naruto series through the Ultimate Ninja Storm games. Bro, the saddest thing is that the Ultimate Ninja Storm games tell the story of Naruto, I feel like better than the anime. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel like the Storm games tell it really well. Cause like as someone who played all the Storm games, watched the anime as well as read the manga, I feel like the Storm games were probably the best medium for it. Like if you play like Storm 1, Storm 2 and like yeah, really if you just play 1, 2, 3 and 4, like if you just skip the little in between games, you'll have a really solid understanding of the story, like super solid understanding. Storm games were goaded. What's the me? Oh, how old is everybody? I have no idea to be honest with you. I feel like a lot of people in the chat are probably like in their later teens, so probably like 19, 18, and then some of them are probably like in their like younger 20s, like 22 and 20. I know Gene's 15. I did know that one. I know Gene's mad young. Tournament movie would be great. It would go well with the captain battle in the anime. I think that'd be dope too. Tournament movie. It's just hard to think of antagonists for me, cause like the way the Black Clover verse is set up is weird. It's because like the main trio being like Asta, Yuno, and Noel are relatively strong, and then the captains are way stronger than them for the most part. So it's like what threat could you have that the captains couldn't just handle really quick? That's crazy. I did not know some of you guys were 17. I thought you guys would be like even younger than that. I thought there'd be more people closer to Gene's age. Honestly, I got 17 and 18 isn't really all that far away. But you're 20. I know. Kino, you're 16. I had no idea, bro. Jason, you're really 25? What? That's crazy. I had no idea. Jared about to be 21. I see you. Let me see. What'd you say, Fuzzy? I just realized Quan is a better host than Josuke. Have better volume reach, chat, better screen. YouTube favorite Quan. The YouTube favorite Quan, then Josuke, better takes, etc. Fuzzy, I appreciate the $5 in that comment. That is really funny. Oh my gosh, there's way more ages here. Let me see. You're 25. Tyler 26 for real? What? I had no idea. Red Cloak is 16. I kind of had a feeling you were kind of younger. That's crazy, Jason. I don't know why I just assumed you were a bit younger than that. Like I assumed you're like 21 or 22. Yeah, I know Gene really 15 though. Like he really the youngest person here. Fuzzy's 20, had no idea. Delinquent 18. Dante's Gravity 17. Wow. It's pretty varied in here, honestly. I'm definitely the oldest though, for sure. I knew I was gonna be the oldest. I need Asta versus a friendly battle. I don't care the result. See, you say that, Jared, and then watch in the movie we get Asta versus and it gets cut short in like the first like 30 seconds, and then we're all mad. Josuke, where did you come from? Just popped in. Where did you even come from? Biggest mystery in the world is Rax's real identity. Facts, bro. I've been trying so hard to figure out Rax's real identity. Let me see. My first vid I found from Quan was him defending Asa from the people saying it was a Naruto copy. Dude, that bothers me so much. I've been seriously debating making a TikTok to just talk about these kind of things, like just horrible takes about Black Clover. I was debating it, but I don't know like if I should or not. Oh, Adonis, you got me. You got me. It's like, oh, you got me too. That's crazy. Yeah, you guys both got me. I just assumed I would be the oldest for sure. Right, you only 22. I don't know why this is so weird to me. That's crazy. I heard a theory of gaining resistance to anti magic as a result to being loved by mana, and the spirit of the weapons were designed to fight guys like Zagrid and Xenon. That'd be kind of that'd be cool. I would like to have some type of innate resistance against Asta, just cause like if they fight, it's like Asta has a huge advantage over him. So I think like if they were to fight, that would make sense, but I don't know. That's crazy, Rex. Yeah, Sheldon's colors are actually red, green, and yellow. That would actually make a lot of sense. Petition for Rax face reveal. I would sign it like 30,000 times. Rax is 100% not 73. Also, who has a birthday coming up soon? I want to say no one in the podcast birthday is coming up soon. Because Rax's birthday is far out. My birthday is far out. Josuke's birthday is relatively far out. Clouds and Faith's birthdays are far out. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. None of our birthdays are coming up soon. But there is a Fire Black Clover fandom on TikTok. I be seeing them sometimes. I randomly be seeing them. Naruto wanted to be acknowledged while Asta doesn't care about being acknowledged. Exactly, he doesn't. Your birthday's in 7 months. That's kind of far. Noah has true magic over Asta. I mean, because Asta can't swim. That is legit canon. So, I mean, if Noel just traps him in a bubble, that's pretty much GG's. He cannot swim. Rax line, he definitely 77. Rax is not no 77. Rax is younger than me. I haven't seen the Eden Zero opening or ending yet. I've been trying to save myself for as close to the anime as possible so I can like drop those videos together for my reactions. I was debating should I do like a live reaction or should I just do it when I listen to it in the video. Actually, I might do it live. I'm probably just do well not like live. Like I probably like I will record it and just have those two be the videos. But I was gonna wait for like even closer to the anime to drop those. You didn't remember when you subscribed to my channel? It's maybe like 6 or 7 months. That's a while. It was weird. I was recently looking through my channel and like I thought I had been doing things the way I had been doing them for a long time, but not really. Like I haven't even really been like using my cam as long as I thought I have. Just weird. Noel destroys any devil fruit user. I mean, it just depends. It depends. Like it really does. It so depends. Cause like Like take like her versus like Aokiji, she gets absolutely destroyed. Like there's literally nothing she'd really be able to do against him. Like there's nothing she'd be able to do. She just lose. Um, yeah, cause he's like a hard counter. And there's other random ones that are just like randomly like way too good for her. Uh, Not only am I the youngest, I'm in one of the latest months, September. I'll say my birthday's in November, Gene, so mine's after yours. I want to say, ooh, I can't remember if Jay's birthday is in September or October, but I know his birthday is really close to yours. And I know Josuke's is in August, so I know that's like right before yours. So your birthday's like right around ours, later on in the year. What you say, just Quan the shortest by far? No, it gotta be somebody in here shorter than me. There has to be. Gene probably not even done growing yet. Gene has to be shorter than me for sure. At least now. At least now. Oh, you're also in November, July. Yeah, I say mine is November 4th. I want to do. Are there any birthday twins in the chat? Like, does any of you guys have the same birthday? Gene, you're 6 foot already. Goodness gracious, what is in the water over there? What's my height? It's like 5'6", 6'1", depending on the day. Yeah, yeah. Depending on the day. Hope Eden Zero gets his dub studio not named Funimation. You see September 13th, August 13th, the 15th, October 19th. I'm not 5'1". November 16th. Okay, so yeah, Ken, yours is right after mine. Kino, yours is like a couple months before mine. That's where we had a couple 13s like really early on though. Thought you were 6 foot when you were 14. What is going on, y'all? Do you have a PS5? No, I do not have a PS5. My thing with the PlayStation 5 is like I've had multiple opportunities to get one, but as I've told Josuke, like I don't want to get one until they have like a PS5 exclusive game, cause like that I really want to play. Cause like for me, all the games are also on the PS4, so it's like I mean yeah they load a little bit faster, and they probably run a bit better, but it's not like I'm not like super heavy gaming right now anyway, so I'm just like casually making my way through Persona 5 Strikers. I'm trying to platinum that actually. That's probably why it's taking me so long. January 28th. That's the same birthday as my brother. His birthday is the 28th. April 17th, April 8th, or September 8th. I can't read. Definitely not 4-7. I'm taller than that. Bro, Kino, I'm saying, ain't they just so tall for no reason? Like, I don't understand why people are so tall these days. Like, they don't have any good games besides a PS3 copycat. Persona, easy. Best game ever. Persona anything. Mainly Persona 5. It's really, really good. Can't go wrong. You said only 5'9", like you're short. 6'2". Goodness gracious, bro. Y'all couldn't share some height. Share some height. Just a little bit. It's not fair. July 17th. That's crazy. So I guess there really weren't any birthday twins in here. I was hoping there'd be one. I really was hoping that there would be at least one. But so far, it looks like everybody just legit has a different birthday. Your growth stops and then you don't need no more. What the Persona game's about? So like the best way I kind of like to explain it is like imagine you're like an anime character essentially. Like you're basically the main staple of all of the games is you're like a second year student in high school and then you end up finding about another world. Like within the world you have like these crazy powers and then through those powers you fight things that are happening in that other world that affects things in the real world. And then there's usually some big plot twist villain in the end. That's essentially the most bare bones that it's about. It's It's really good because like there's like the day to day aspect of it of like monitoring your everyday life, as well as there's like a turn based RPG system, and you have to manage like how you spend your time in your actual days versus when you complete dungeons. It's dope, I'm telling you. And Ashton Tyler, thank you for the $20. You said Quan, do I think Nox Shadow Magic Monument of Atonement spell can clap other opponents besides high-ranking devils? Glad I'm better. Thank you for yeah, I am happy I'm better too. And yes, I believe that spell probably claps probably most of the verse. Like pretty much anyone around his level or below him. Like I don't think I'm not for sure captains can get out of it. Like I'm assuming Yami could get out because Dark Dimension Slash. He could just cut his way out, and maybe Jack could adapt to it and get out. Maybe William's World Tree can grow out. Dorothy could possibly Glamour World out. But aside from that, I'm not really for sure if any of the other captains could escape from that. To be honest with you, but yeah, Tyler, that's kind of my thoughts on that one. Uh, like the stream, yes sir. Thank you, Adonis, for reminding me. Uh, yeah, 20 bones. Persona's hype, bro. Persona is so hype. Uh, telling the truth, Quan ignored the post because he can't accept the truth. Your post about what? About the vigor stuff? I read that one. Or did you post about something else? I might have missed it, Rax. I'm so sorry. I can tell you're 5'9". I at least assume there'd be some of y'all would be close to my height, but like none of you guys are close to my height at like at all. Like none of you guys are even close. Persona 5 is great, but Dark Souls 3 is GOAT. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is GOAT if you like hate yourself a little bit on the inside. Like if you hate yourself just a bit on the inside, then Dark Souls 3 is definitely the way to go. But if you care about yourself and have some self respect, you play Persona over it for sure. Um, can get out since he loved by Mana. I mean, he probably could. And that's kind of. I really hope they add some more context to this love by Mana thing. 'Cause it's just like that could be used in so many ways. What are you guys saying? There's something said about Persona that I wanted to read. Oh, Zora Japanese and English dubbed is Aiko from Persona 3, and you and Adachi from Persona 4. I didn't even know they had the exact same voice actor, honestly. Uh, Finral is Joker. Vanessa is not. No, I could not see that at all. That doesn't even kind of sound right. Probably on your 5'7". Oh, okay. So you're like as close to this. That's probably as close to my height as I'm going to get in here. I don't even think 5'7" is short. That's the funniest part. I really don't think that's even short. Uh, see, I didn't play the third one. I didn't even get a chance to play it. Just cause like, ooh, that was before I was way before I was in the Persona. I want to emulate it on my computer and play it, but I don't know. Do I think it'll release spin-offs and side stories? I doubt it. Honestly, I don't think Black Clover is going to be that kind of series. I kind of want it to. Gouch is in Persona 5 Royal. Is he really? Is his voice actor in there? You see Rax with the $2 saying Loved by House is over Loved by Mono. Rax, Loved by House is one of the goofier things Bill King has said. It's like one of those things where it's like, clap Xenon if he stores mana for 6 months. Yeah, he does. It's a low div. Background shadows. Watch out, Quan Notch is coming for you. Really? Legit, no one is calling me. Like, I don't even have my earphones, and I really don't hear anybody calling me. No, I haven't watched The Silent Voice yet. It's in my queue. Honestly, the bulk of my anime time is really dumb. I've been watching Hajime no Ippo again. Like, I know I should watch something else, but like they recently put the beginning of Hajime no Ippo on Crunchyroll. Like the first like 75 episodes. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm watching this again. Like for any of you who haven't watched it, definitely check it out. It's a boxing anime. It is hype. It is so much hype. It's like fights in like every chapter, or like in like every episode, every other episode is always a fight. Um, Love by houses equal top tier vigor and gifts. Love by mana just is vague and confusing. It I mean that it you are right. You are right, but love by mana sounds way cooler. I promise you I did not hear my name. You're unmodding all of your chat mods who haven't read Bill King this week. I guess that probably just leave me and a few other people then, because I feel like most people have not read it. Can Lich's Demon Dweller's sword absorb the gravity? I'm not for sure, honestly. I feel like that's why I feel like that sword has to like absorb direct stuff. I'm not for sure. I want a notch figure of all of his devil uniforms. Dude, that'd be so hype. I wish they would start making Black Clover pop so I could collect them. I haven't read Phantom Seer, but it's getting hacks or axed. Apparently, it is. Apparently. Wait, the Eden Zero episode is on YouTube. Is it officially out yet, or is it just like early out and people just have access to it? Honestly, Bill King is not that bad. It's really not as bad as people make it out to be. It really isn't. Like it's decent. It is honestly decent. Like it isn't bad by any means for sure. Said Rax wants your downfall. Gene, I don't know, Gene. You've hung in there with all these mods for this long, so I feel like you've had a really good run. Hope the captains are stronger than Yuno and Asta. I know I want the captains to be stronger than them for a little bit longer, but at this point with Union and Boris, it's kind of tough to make that case. It's really tough. Uh, oh, Weekly Shonen Jump versus Weekly Shonen Magazine. Wait, Bill King gets hate? Oh yeah, everybody says Bill King's really boring. I mean, it's just because the very beginning of it wasn't like, because it just has lots of goofy, like, or I don't want to say that. I want to say it has some less than serious concepts in the beginning that people might not initially just take to all like that. So I mean, I could understand why people be kind of apprehensive towards Bill King. Said Gene, you have until Saturday. Gene, honestly, if you like read like one or two chapters, Rax will probably let it slide. Rax is a very nice guy. I feel like Bill King is one of those mangas that is unique but would still get axed. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, the guy it's made by the guy who made Toriko, so it's not like he's like completely inexperienced to making series. But it's just the fact that it's Bill King. What shonen isn't goofy? I mean, that's fair. That's why I didn't want to use the word goofy. That's honestly the main reason I didn't want to use the word goofy, just because like that's like a real because like you could say that about anything then. By any stretch you could say that about literally anything. So I didn't want to use that word. Bill King isn't going anywhere. I mean, for now, hopefully. Once people get to the Manly Man Smith, Bill King picks up. I mean, if they even get to it, I feel like Bill King should have just had more of that kind of stuff in the beginning to kind of get people into it. I don't know, but I mean, the guy's a seasoned mangaka, so like he kind of knows what he's doing. So who am I to doubt his process? So I don't know. Bill King's cool though. Let me see. I mean, them chips he be eating do be looking good though. So Leopold is voiced by Jaden Yuki. Is it really? Is he really? I had no idea that they have the same. Are you talking about for the sub? They have the same VA, the same voice actor. Well, yeah, it would have to be. I don't even remember what Leopold sounds like in the dub. Why does Bill King have a higher chance of getting axed than things like Jujutsu Kaisen or Fire Force? I mean, I don't know if I would say it has a. I mean, it probably has a higher chance just because like it's less popular. I mean, and those other two had anime, so like once you have an anime, you're pretty much good. Honestly, like you're usually doing pretty good. Uh, What kind of soundtrack do you want in the Black Clover movie? Opening, ending, bands? Do you want to hear? I'm not super versed in bands, to be honest with you. All I know is as much as I do enjoy Black Clover opening one, I do not want to hear it in the movie. So hopefully they just save it. Where's the blanket? I don't even know where that thing is right now. Actually, I have no idea. You Leopold and Charmy. Wait, Leopold and Charmy having a kid? Sinbad. This is a horrible ship. This is like one of the worst ships. Period. Like this one's terrible. Um, yeah, that one's terrible. Yeah, please, Sinbad, no. Just no. That's like one of the worst takes ever. Literally one of the worst takes that you've had in a long time. Drip reveal? Gene, I assure you there is no drip here. This is just a regular hoodie, and I have on like some jogging pants. There's no drip. When you forgot, wait, Quan, you forgot you do have your own band called the Golden Dawn. I don't have a band. I don't know anything about music. Letitia dropped off Asta first. This is what bro, Eric, I was saying this too when we got like the panel of it, but everybody kept telling me, "Oh, it doesn't." Well, not everybody, but the Josuke and them in the podcast were saying it didn't matter. And I'm like, I mean, I guess it doesn't, but like still though, I think it's cool. I think that that's cool too. Do you think they'll use Asta's post time skip design in the movie? For sure. Because, I mean, the poster seemed. I mean, if that movie is relating to. Like, if that poster does relate to the movie, then I think it will. I definitely think it will. But guys, I'm about to get off because I didn't want to stream for a really long time today. I'm still going to stream tomorrow, so don't be like crazy upset that this is a short stream. Because like I said, I am literally going to stream tomorrow. I'm not for sure about what. I don't know if I'll play the game or talk more about. You know what? We can talk about the chapter tomorrow because we didn't really talk about my thoughts on the chapter today. So tomorrow we're going to talk about the chapter. So there'll probably be four Nights of Apocalypse review in the morning or early afternoon, and then my thoughts on the chapter later on that for that day. That'll either be like 6 or 7, sometime in between there, and then we'll probably see where it goes. But yeah, I didn't want to have like a really long stream today. I just wanted to touch. I don't touch base with you guys because I was feeling better, so I wanted you guys to see that I was alive. Honestly, that's really what it was. So I do appreciate you guys a lot. um, but yeah, so you guys enjoy the rest of you guys' night. I would see probably all of you guys tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for coming by.